Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review. I haven't had a drink yet either. I need a drink though, tell you now. Today I'm reviewing this 71 Brewing. It's RM, it's a raspberry mash, and it says on the back this is a ruby red sour beer conditioned on Scottish raspberries and local fresh ground Burundian red bourbon coffee beans from sacred grounds in Arbroath. And it's made with the friends from Harviestoun, that's how you pronounce it. So it's a 4.2% offering. I can't remember where I bought it from. I had to guess it was Morrisons, but I can't be sure. So, just had the day at work. And we'll move on quickly. So it's nice to get home, do a review, and I'm going to do some gardening tonight, because if the weather's nice this weekend, hell no do I want to do any gardening at the weekend. I want to be chilling out in the garden, enjoying a bit of life. So I might as well work in it while it's crap, and go from there. So, reddish pour, not much of a head on it, a little scattering of white on the top, on the nose. Wow, strong coffee on the nose. There's a hint of raspberry there, but it's predominantly coffee. Burundian coffee. Never heard of it before. Ooh, now on the taste, the combination of the coffee and the fucking hell, twat. Big B. Yeah. The combination of the coffee and the raspberry really do battle against each other's. And these sour beers, obviously, if you remember, oh, there's a pigeon there. Piss off. That's why I like doing my beer reviews in the shed. Yeah, if you remember sweets from yesteryear, the sour sweets, well, this is alcoholic version of that. It may not be some people's cup of tea, maybe others. One thing you can't do, you can't neck these, you know, you have to take it slowly, because you just, it gives the taste buds a good old slap in. I don't know if everyone else is, who are actually going to work again there. I mean, these people are furloughed. I mean, yes, they may not have a job after 4 or 5 months, but what a great thing. 80% of your wages. So you're not paying for travel, you hardly pay anything for petrol, you're seeing your family more. Fucking hell, it's the best thing in the world, isn't it? I've got friends who are gutted that they're not on it, you know, and they're stuck at work in jobs which they're not happy in, and I think there's a lot of people in them sort of jobs. And yet, you know, all these, no, life's so unfair at times. Oh my gosh. Oh. So how did they come up with raspberry and coffee in a pairing? I just don't know, I really don't. The Sacred Grounds Coffee Company as well. It's their Burundian red bourbon coffee beans. Eh? Yeah. It's different. It really is different, and I can't drink it fast. Gives the old taste buds a good swipe. Oh dear. So the weather warms up, because it is bloody freezing out here at the moment. There's a wick cold wind, obviously the sun's not out, there's a big chuffing cloud above me, and you know, it doesn't help with making you feel down. I mean, at the moment, I don't think I've ever felt absolutely depressed. And I don't know if it's because I had a great time being off work. You know, we had a great 5 weeks. of just going in for a day and a day and a half, you know, that sort of thing. Fantastic 5 weeks, and then you're back to full time, and it's like, fucking pardon my French. But yeah, it's life. That's life, isn't it? Hey, I do wonder about some of these rules though. These coronavirus rules. You only see one member outside your family, one person. You think, yeah, but what if it's? I've got a grandson who's 2 years old. How's he going to get to the park on his own, or you know? And how do you tell a 2-year-old to stay 2 metres apart? Not easy. I would assume, and I won't be wrong in assuming, that a lot of people are already saying, stuff that, and we'll do the social distancing, but with little kids, how can you social distance with kids? You can't. It's simple as that, you know. Little babies that can't move, fair dues. You just look at them, you don't have to go too near. But toddlers, 2, 3, 4, 5, they aren't going to listen to any social distancing, and they will take it as a total slap in the chops. So, you know. Anyway. Oh, this gives the taste buds a good twanging. Oh. So you drink it, and obviously them two sours mixing. Oh, yeah, on their own, a raspberry beer and a coffee beer sound beautiful, don't they? You know, coffee flavoured beer. And I think the coffee in this could make a fantastic coffee porter or coffee stout. 74 Brewing, I've just made you a beer. And this could make an extremely good raspberry fruit beer as well. So, oh, and it is freezing outside. I'm not doing another one outside. What with the bee and the pigeon? Oh dear. Yeah, so you're depressed in the morning, bitterly depressed. You're there all day. I need to take my headphones to work because I'm thinking too much. And you know, if you suffer with mental health issues, overthinking is the worst thing. And me, it's my Achilles heel. So I need to pack that in. And we need it to warm up. It is flipping freezing outside. Luckily, no one is in the gardens at the moment because it's too damn cold to be in your garden. Everyone's inside driving each other's barmy. And obviously, again today, 497 people died. We're nowhere near out of this virus. And yet the roads are flipping out. They're well busy tonight. Compared to what they have been anyway. Obviously not normal busy. Normal busy is a hell of a lot more. Nottingham roads are like gridlock. But yeah, certainly seen a lot more people now. Obviously a lot of people have gone to work, haven't they? What really I find funny is you can get a cleaner to come in your house. Yes, you can be socially distant from her, but she's coming in your house, and I mean, hopefully she's wearing a mask, gloves, and doing whatever she's got to do. But you can't have your family in your house. I mean, I don't agree with opening pubs or restaurants and things like that at the moment. Certainly pubs. Restaurants you can socially distance. Pubs, no chance. When people have had a drink, not a chance in hell. Hey, let's get your mate putting his pistol palm on you. But, oh dear. Anyway. Oh, chuff me. You see what I mean? You take too much of a gulp and it just wallops your taste buds. Don't get me wrong, I like it. But if you can drink one of these and it not get you, then I'm afraid that your taste buds, something wrong with your taste buds. Oh dear. So yeah, 71 Brewing. Where did I buy it from? Only 2 supermarkets have had. It must have been Morrisons. It must have been Morrisons or Tesco's anyway. I haven't really been anywhere else. Asda hasn't got a range review going yet. Hopefully soon. And I haven't been to Waitrose for some time. Waitrose, sorry. Marks and Spencer's. We don't actually have a Waitrose in Nottingham anymore, bar a little farty one in the centre of Nottingham. Which, is it open? I presume it is for people who live in the city centre. Because obviously food shops are allowed to be open, aren't they? It's dead weird, isn't it? You're going to somewhere like Vicky Centre in Nottingham, and there's probably only about 3 or 4 shops open, I presume. Because obviously I can't be asked to go to town these days. It's just the shops are overpriced. You pay for parking, and Nottingham City Council just wants everybody on the trams and buses, which obviously at the moment is a bit of an issue. Yeah, you are actually better to drive your car at the moment. For me, I wonder sometimes if I could get one of these jobs at home. Thing is, it'd have to be an interesting job for me to be at home. Picture the channel didn't have about 50,000 subscribers or more, and you was doing like reviews and for companies, and they were sending you loads to review, and you're actually getting paid to review. Now I'd be reviewing 7 or 8 a day. I mean, by the 8th one, I'd be absolutely pissed out of my head, talking shit. But it'd be a good review. Yeah. As long as I'm not falling asleep like I did on that review a few weeks ago, which I've left at the front of the channel. And if you haven't seen it, I don't know what I was thinking. It was like 12 o'clock at night. I was in the middle of that 5-week where we was not doing it. And obviously it was great. And I come downstairs. Wife fell asleep. I thought, sorry, what should I do? I thought, I don't know. I'll go to the shed and do a review. I'll get some cans and do a review. So I got to the shed and I thought, sod this. I'll have a pint of orange wine while I'm down here. Or something anyway. I think it was orange wine. Drank the pint. And yeah, I know I'm bad. I am bad. Shouldn't be drinking pints of wine. Flipping heck, that is bad. I don't think it's as strong as I thought it was. I still ain't mastered this hydrometer thing. Anyway, got back up. The first review wasn't too bad. The second review, the one that's at the front of the channel, that review, oh my god. And I looked at myself and I cringe. And I'm there and I'm like looking at the camera. And I actually still reviewed it, it was actually, I might have sort of do some swear words and whatnot, but I actually still did the review, pissed out my head doing a review. So it just goes to show you, sometimes you can review when you're intoxicated. If only I could do reviews in public. I'm not that brave. I look at some of the people that I do follow on YouTube, the likes of Theme Park Worldwide, Sean Sandbrook, and Coaster Crazy, another one that I follow, Andy Rumney, and yeah, I follow them, and they're talking to the camera and that outside, and I can't do it. Yeah, I actually said to Andy Rumney, I says, oh, I do beer reviews, and he says, oh, I can't talk to the camera at home, and I'm like, what? So you can talk outside with people around you, and you can't talk at home? Talking at home is a lot better than talking outside. Although the first time I started doing beer reviews, it was strange, I've got to be honest, it's that. But I've seen somebody else, Real Ale Craft Beer, I can't remember his name, but he was on BBC, and I watched him do a bit of a review, and I thought, I can talk shit about beers all day long, and I do actually love beers as well, not just talking crap about them, but hence why I started doing beer reviews. I thought, well, I love beers. I love different beers. If I can afford to buy them, I'll get different beers. Luckily, I've got a good stockpile at the moment, and that's simply because most Saturdays I've been doing gardens, and instead of me just spending the money on crap, I've actually been spending it on beers, kits, and it's a good hobby. It's a fantastic hobby, you know. Oh, obviously, as long as you don't go overboard, drink too much, you know, and fall asleep about 8 o'clock at night and then get a bollocking off the wife, which has happened a few times, I've got to admit. Oh. So, reddish in colour. You could call it raspberry in colour, I suppose, really. On the nose, strong coffee on the nose. A hint of raspberry, only a hint. More about the Burundian coffee beans. Burundian bourbon coffee beans. On the taste, raspberry and coffee all the way down. And wow, the smack in the mouth it gives you. It's decent. It's a decent sour. Very different, but very decent. If you like sours, you'll love this fella. If you like lagers, it may be a bridge too far, but it's always worth a try. So, made for those of us who don't mind trying something new, made for those of us who love sour beers, and made for those of us who like to drink a beer slowly and get an experience. And let's be fair, all beers should be an experience. You shouldn't just be going, getting your pint of beer, glunk, gone. Bloody hell, where's the fun in that? And it's expensive. You should be experiencing that beer, trying to taste what's in the beer. You know, these brewers all around the world are brewing beer for us to try and taste what's in there. Very easy with this one, to be honest, because the raspberry and coffee was massive. Not that I'm lecturing people that, you know, to try and pick out flavours, but it's interesting, you know, sitting there now trying to pick out flavours. It's a lot harder than you think in a lot of times. It's hard for me at times, you know. So yeah, liked it. Really good flavour, great aroma. The coffee aroma was immense. Out of 5, 4.2 out of 5. Yes, very nice. Good strength. And how much was it? Was it 4.2? Yeah, 4.2. Wow, it tasted stronger. I thought it was about 5.5. That's why I had to double check. And yeah, really decent. I actually gave it 4.2 out of 5. Or did I? Yeah, I did. Sure I did. Can't remember now. I forget very quickly. Wife gives me such a bollocking for forgetting. Then other things I don't forget at all. But I'm not going to go down that road. Yeah, lovely. Right, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to somebody rabble on and go on tangents and talk rubbish. But there you go. Right, I'm going in. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Cheers. Stay safe. Thank you.